Attention, attention. The venue is now open. Cast members, please prepare to receive our guests. And now, Shy Guy Live Stream Solutions proudly presents Well, hello, good evening everyone. Welcome to episode 99, and you know what that means, only 4 more sleeps till episode 100 Thursday night. Welcome, Jolyn. It's just you and I tonight. You see, we don't have any names up on the board. But just like a month ago, when I was thinking about 100, I was looking through a bunch. You know how you get all those files in there that say untitled document or something in your Google stuff?
Oh, yes.
Well, I found one, and it said episode 1. And episode 1 has never played on YouTube. It's only ever been shown the one night on Twitch. And just to give everybody an idea, it was a heck of a night. We were an hour late going live, and Michael was lured in here on false pretenses. We had set up a meeting with him to come and just help somebody up, a random friend of Heather's, and meanwhile we were kind of backdooring him into playing a game. So it was So we kind of invited Michael in false pretenses, and all of a sudden my computer went wanky, and I had to shut everything down, reset the whole game, which at that time took quite a bit of time, and it was quite an episode to get started. So anyway,
I'll bet.
it was a fun one though, and I think you guys will all enjoy it. And I was hoping tonight everybody would join you and I as we look back at episode 100, the recently found footage. And we are here. Oh, I'm on the wrong one. Look at that. Blew it already.
There we go.
There's episode 1.
I'm tickled to be here, Bill. This is terrific.
Oh, I'm so proud to have you. I'm pleased to have you. And thank you for all the help you've given in the... I still don't know what episode you started on co-hosting, but...
About a year ago.
It was
maybe a little
ago.
over a year ago.
Yeah, very good.
Yeah,
and I appreciate your help. But anyway, without further ado, I think, we'll just get right into the game. Now, there's going to be a new game for a lot of people. I saw Mike from Never Let the Machines Win. I think he was here the first night. And if Richard shows up, I know he was here the first night. So they may have a little inside track on it. But for the rest of the people, it'll be just like any other game, except that we'll be sitting here watching with you. We're going to keep quiet and just let the game go on. But we're going to go out and get your answers on tonight's game as we go along like we usually do. If you're up for it, Jolyn.
Got it.
All right. Well, what do you say? We start off with episode 1 right now. To my Vanna, Miss Sheila, and see what's happening in the audience. How are you tonight, Miss Sheila? You are muted, just so you know.
It wasn't working fast enough for me. I'm fabulous, and I'm so glad to be here, and I'm glad everyone else is here.
Wow.
Here's the audience. I'm going to be talking about audience comments and all of that. I have it over here, so I'm going to be looking at that too. Craft Shack has, there's some more. Look at this. I'm in and out. I don't know if that means you're, okay, all right. Craft Shack, I will kind of wish you guys could hear all this. We were having some conversation prior to the game starting, but your comments will be here, and periodically I will be brought up to the side of the screen to accompany Mr. Bill, and we'll be talking about your comments, so we look forward to that. Okay. So do comment, and please try to solve the puzzles, because when you do, I'm going to give the audience points.
Very cool.
Because no one can stop me.
All right. Sounds like the audience is ready to play.
I think they are.
Players, are you ready to play?
Oh, yes.
I'm ready to play.
Then let's get into our first toss-up round. And just so everybody knows, first game, I'm going to explain the toss-up rounds. The puzzle is going to populate automatically. So when you think you know the solution, you have one chance to solve it. Get my attention, wave, send me an email. You better wave or yell. Latency could hold you back. But get my attention and you'll have one chance to solve it. And if you do, you win the 1,000 points for this round. If not, the other two players will continue on until we solve it. So if everybody's ready, your first one is people.
I got it.
Go ahead, Michael.
Dog catcher. Dog catcher.
It is absolutely dog catcher for 1,000
Dang
points.
it.
Wow.
He said it just as I was going to say it.
Yep. Very cool. Very cool. So our guest of honor tonight gets the first round. and it might be not a good thing that he's coming out from his producer role to actually play these games and collect all the points and winnings.
Well, I appreciate you giving me the cards ahead of time, Bill. I appreciate it.
Hey, no problem, Michael. No problem. You'll return the favor, I'm sure, somehow. That was so cool. Let's do another Bodians. Well, you know what? Let's introduce the players first of all. Player one is Andrew Hatchett. Andrew, tell us a little bit about yourself, where you're coming from, and
I'm in Hermitage, Tennessee. I'm retired, 78 years old. Been on the internet since it started. In fact, before the World Wide Web. And I do a lot of stuff in Zoom and in Google products.
yeah, and Andrew has a community, user to user. Go to YouTube, search user to user, and Andrew has hundreds of thousands of videos there for you to look at. Miss Heather, thank you so much for all your help in setting up the game. Where are you coming from tonight?
Tonight I'm in Arizona and I'm having a lovely time in the heat. Hopefully it will cool down soon. But I'm just excited to be here because Michael never really gets to be a contestant and I'm always having to help him. And tonight I just get to play and have fun just like he does. And I'm excited about that.
And that's so cool. Mr. Michael, let everybody know where you're coming from.
I'm in Greer, South Carolina. That's where I'm coming from, and looking forward to actually being on this side of things. A lot of times we'll get a chance to see, because when I do the games, I'm always like, oh, I knew that answer, because I'm sitting there reading the cards. So this time I get a chance to actually fill in a little bit and be on the other side. And let's see if I really do know the answers.
Well, that's so cool. And Michael, just so everybody out there knows, this show is dedicated to you, your mentorship, you helped me to find my passion, and it's doing this stuff. And I mean, I'm going to get better. One day I'll be you, but then you'll have progressed another couple of years and I'll have somewhere else to shoot for. So that's what this is all about. Sharing what we know with each other, having fun. And yeah, everybody, my motto now is work to up your game. So everybody share, everybody play, everybody have fun, and work to up your game. All right, enough of that stuff for tonight. Michael, you got something to say? I mean,
No,
I thought you were taking a breath in. Let's get back to another bonus. Let's get back to another bonus round then.
All right.
Everybody ready?
I'm going to pay closer attention this time.
Okay, it's what are you doing this time, and here we go.
Oh, I got it.
Go ahead, Heather.
Raking up the leaves.
It is absolutely raking up the leaves. Nice one. No worries.
Comments.
No worries.
So-
It'll
so,
come. It'll
Bill,
come. Yes, ma'am.
Do you see any guesses while I'm trying to get this worked out?
Not at the moment.
Nobody
There
saw.
was
Okay.
one, Captain Squiggles.
That
Raking
and that
in
is
the leaves.
Mitchell. That's my oldest son. That's Mitchell. So he said
very
raking
good.
the leaves.
Okay. Well, are we
So
ready
he
to
did-
get into?
He did get it.
Should we get into our first puzzle round then?
Say it again, Bill.
There's your blank puzzle. This round is going to be hobby or occupation. You can decide later. And I think, Heather, you get to start. You solved the first round.
Oh boy. All right. Let's spin the wheel.
Let's spin the wheel.
Ooh.
600 points.
All right. I think I want the letter T.
T as in Tom.
Correct.
There is one T for 600
All right. Spin
points.
that wheel again.
$700.
Woohoo. All right. S as in Sam.
One S.
All right. Keep spinning. I forgot how much vowels are.
Vowels are, you need a minimum of 1,500 and your score will turn
Right.
green.
Expensive. Ridiculously expensive. Got
is,
it.
I understand.
The letter N as in Nancy.
Sorry, there is no N.
Oh,
Let's go to player one. Andrew, what say ye? I guess spin at this point.
Yes, spin please.
400.
Let's have an L.
There's one L.
Okay, we'll spin again. D is in dog.
There's one D.
Spin again.
mhm.
600.
H
That was
is in
close.
Henry. Yes, too close.
I'm sorry, sir. There is no H.
Come on.
Michael, your turn. I guess we'll
All right.
spin.
Okay.
$500.
But G.
G as in George.
Yeah, that'll work.
There is no G.
Ooh.
Heather, back to you. $800.
Okay. Good. Yeah, I thought I was going to say lose a turn. How about the letter R?
There are three
Oh, thank
R's
goodness.
for
Oh.
2,400.
All right. Yeah. I think I would like to buy the letter O.
There is one O.
All right, let's spin.
$5,000.
Oh my goodness.
Don't forget, these are points here, not dollars.
Oh darn it. Okay. The letter B.
B as in Bob is
Yeah.
not in the puzzle. I am sorry.
Oh, 5,000 points.
Go ahead, Andrew. I'll spin for
Okay,
you.
spin please.
600.
Okay, let's have the letter V as in Victor.
I think he might have a clue here. There is one V.
Spin please. Let's have the letter M as in Mary.
There's one M.
Spin please.
Hope he loses a turn. I'm just saying.
Let's have the letter C. Carl.
There is one C.
Then please. Let's have the letter Q as in Paul, and I'll solve the puzzle live stream producer.
Wow, he didn't even wait for you to push buttons. Oh my goodness, that's excellent. Great
It is
job,
live
Andrew.
stream producer. Wow.
Wow.
That was so
wow.
cool. Yeah. Very
right,
good,
Bill,
Andrew.
what is-
And I did forget to mention to the crowd that tonight's theme is live stream lingo. So that's where that puzzle comes from.
How many points did he get from that there, Bill?
Well, Miss Sheila, it's hard to tell because my scorekeeper didn't actually keep track.
I will drive over there.
So, yeah, really, I got to stop it right here. I mean, this is so funny. I mean, when I did the restart, I forgot about Sheila needing to reopen score sheet, so she was left out there like hanging in the wind. She was like, you could tell we didn't have comments together. I was scrolling through them at 90 miles an hour. She couldn't have read them if she had to, but I was watching this the other night, and when we're talking about this, and you know, my first game, I should have just said, well, give Andrew 3,000 points and move on with the game, but I had no idea what to do in that scenario, so I did nothing, and we just carried on and carried on. But the look on Andrew's face when he realizes that he solved the puzzle and he's getting no points coming up, I was just dying laughing when I was watching. But anyway, let's carry on. According to the scoreboard, nothing.
No. Because I'll put something on the scoreboard.
Oh,
You
did
only
you?
got to understand that. I don't have to have a spreadsheet to put something on the scoreboard. No, it was how many letters he got. And for everybody else, if you can hear me, I don't play Wheel of Fortune. I don't know how it's played. So they're having to teach me at the same time. Oh, dear God. So it's how many letters did he get and what were they worth? I've got what they were worth.
Right.
You just tell me how many.
I have no clue, Sheila. I really
All
have
right, we're
no
good.
clue
We'll watch
at
the
this point.
replay and we'll give you
Yeah,
points.
we'll watch the replay
retroactive.
and do an update tomorrow, I guess. But
I like it.
Well, you
anyway,
didn't tell me we could do that. I'll just stop. No, I'm kidding.
all right. Let's look at our next puzzle. Our next puzzle is going to be a phrase. Heather, you started the first time, so Andrew, you get to start this round.
Okay. We'll spin and let's see what we got.
300, it looks like.
Let's have an S as in Sam.
There's no S, my friend.
Whoa.
Oh, wow.
Michael, let me just spin for you here.
Okay.
100.
400.
D as in David.
There's no D, my friend.
Wow.
Heather, I guess we'll spin.
All right.
400.
All right. No. All right. Let's go with the letter T as in Tom.
There are 3 T's for
3
1,200 points. Very nice. Do you know what that is, or do you want to spin?
I do not know what that is, so I would like to spin, please.
Okay, and I believe at this point,
You better get it, by God.
Yes, he sure had.
350.
The letter H, as in Heather.
There are 2 H's for $700.
All All right, let's
Points,
spin
actually,
one more
not
time.
dollars. Let's.
See, you said dollars.
I
You
know,
say,
I know, I
everybody
know.
heard him
I
say
was trying to
dollars.
make a point that it's not dollars, it's points.
As long as it's Monopoly dollars, who cares? Right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
right.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, just squeezed into the 600.
Oh, that was scary.
It was scary. Although I was looking forward to using my sound effects.
Of course you were. Of course you were. Let's see. Good Lord.
I need
How
a letter.
about the letter R?
1 R for 600.
I was almost hoping that there wasn't an R so I could give this up. Okay. All right, spin.
Bankrupt. All of your points
Of
are
course.
gone. And your dollars, too.
Well, that's an easy score to keep there, Sheila.
Yeah.
0.
Yeah, I like that one. I like that a lot.
Okay,
Hey, for
Andrew.
you. Love it for
We're
me.
spinning, buddy. 300.
Whose turn is it?
Yours.
Oh, okay.
There is 1K. Would you
Spin,
like to?
please.
Oh, you're going to spin? Okay. You will lose a turn.
Oh, bummer.
This is so appropriate. Go, Michael.
This is crazy. I feel like you guys already know what it is.
Michael, I doubt you're going to know this one, but you need to put a letter on the board first, so I'm going to spin.
All right. Go ahead and make me go
Have you
bankrupt,
guys-
and I don't have any money.
No, you're going to have 300.
300, huh? Let me see if I can get this one.
You want to pick a letter first?
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. How about it? Let me go ahead and get the most points I can. So let's do an N, as in Nancy.
How do you guys know what this is?
There is 2 N's for 600 points, Miss Sheila.
Okay.
Would you like to solve or would you like to spin?
Yeah, I'm gonna solve it. It's tinkering with tech.
It is definitely tinkering with tech.
And I love that Mike got it out in the audience. That's awesome.
Yeah, it's so
I'm
cool.
surprised Heather didn't get it.
And-
No, I was thinking, I'm like trying to figure out what kind of words would have these letters in it. Not words I've never seen before. I knew
Yeah.
that.
Well, Heather, you get to say when tinkering with tech is on now for your penalty for not even knowing when tinkering with tech was in a puzzle. But so
Oh
let
my
everybody
goodness,
know what
tinkering with
tinkering with tech is and when it is on.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Tinkering with Tech is a tech show that Michael and I do. It's also a paid for community, but we do a live stream every Wednesday at 5 p.m. Eastern. And you would think I would have known that based on the puzzle,
Very
but
good. Oh,
I didn't.
This is
But
so cool.
yeah, it's a great place where we learn how to do stuff like this show even.
What exactly? Let's take a little jaunt out to the audience here, Miss Sheila. Miss Sheila, what's going on out there? You're muted right now.
That was crazy. I can't believe it.
Mike called it, got it, and you don't have the, I don't know what time he did it, but it was about 3 or 4 comments up. So congratulations, Mike. And I'm putting in now, I've got it over here, 1,000 points for the audience for Mike
Very good.
getting TWT. So the audience now has 1,000 points, and it's in the comments.
I see.
Oh, Ross is here.
Mark is out
And
there.
now
Ross
yeah.
is there from Australia.
Australia.
That is so cool.
Ross, Mark Barris. I've already said hello to him.
Yeah.
And
Jules.
the Heather's son, Jules. That's just Jules. It's got to be you. We've got a great audience, and we have Mike who clearly can guess well. So we're all
Very
real
good.
happy about that.
Thank you, everybody, for showing up tonight. Thank you. I really do appreciate it. All right. Well, what do you say we take a little pause there for 1 second, and maybe we'll go out and see how our viewing audience tonight is doing, Jolyn.
Been absolutely having a blast.
Yeah.
As I mentioned, I had said originally, please, I hope everybody would play along with us.
It was an
And,
entertaining evening. Yeah.
Yes, yes, because this is a lot of fun. And Mike made it. Hey, Mike, never let the machines win. And Laura Lee has come in. And I love this comment you made. Welcome to episode 99. Only 4 more sleeps until 100. Oh, and Nucky has come in. Oh, awesome. Hey, Nucky. And I also went over to the Twitch side and said hello to everybody over there.
Very
And
nice. Yeah, Tiger Dud comes in there quite often.
Yeah, and let's see. And Michael, when he came in, he said he might have played on that first episode. I don't know. And of course, then I said, I bet you might be right.
Yeah, he was.
And
He was
Diane was
lured in
really-
there.
Yep. And Gil says this should be good. And Betty Lou, this shall be interesting. Yes, yes. And thank you, Betty Lou. Do not forget to hit the like button. Absolutely.
Yes, thank you guys.
And then Michael started answering the first answer that he still didn't. Who did get that? Oh, Andrew got that one. That's right.
Andrew did
And
get it
then,
for 0 points.
I like this. She saw that the scores were not being kept, and it just has definitely gotten better at keeping the scores, or at least we try.
I have been working on that, and the scores aren't important, but if you don't keep them, boy oh boy.
Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah, people don't like that. And then Diane was the first with live stream producer. Thank you, Diane.
Nice, Diane.
And she said that the scores aren't working. Well,
No.
yeah, they were working. They just weren't being worked on.
No.
Or something like that.
Yeah, we never got.
And I had to ask if anybody knew that last
game 3,
one.
I think you'll notice after we go back that I probably looked very distracted enough. I finally did get the scoreboard open and started keeping track of it. But yeah, it was pretty funny.
And of course, Gil had to throw in a hashtag GoTrevor300, which really didn't occur until after I came on board.
No, that was a little while after. That was started by Mike from Never Let the Machine Win. But you know what? That was one of the cool things about the show is that that was audience created, and it became kind of a little part of the show. The hashtag GoTrevor300. I love it.
I love it. Uh-oh. I'm not sure how that happened, but okay.
No,
we accept your apology, Diane.
That's all right.
Okay, let's go back. Let's keep watching. This is fun.
All right. Well, here, let me take us back, and there we go. And yeah, let's get right back into it. Players, that was fun. Are you ready for another one?
Mm-hmm.
Or does somebody have someplace to go, or do we do another one?
I'm fine. Whatever.
Okay. What are you doing? And I believe this time, Michael, you get to start us off. So I will spin. $5.50.
That is nice. How about, let's start off, since N did so well last time, let's try it again. N as in Nancy.
There are 2 N's for 1,100 points.
I like that.
Yeah. I guess we'll spin, right?
Yeah.
$5,000.
Oh, Michael.
I'm just guessing that maybe both of these have a G at the end. So let's just go with a G.
A G as in George?
Yeah.
You get 1 G for 5,000.
All right. 1 works.
Yeah, 1's just, and they're 5,000.
I know it.
I'm going to try and keep track of score over here to help Miss Sheila as well.
Oh, I got it written down now, baby. I am steady taking notes.
All right, cool.
And what I don't know, I'm lying about, so y'all won't know.
No worries. Michael, you have 61, so you have an option now to buy a vowel if you would like, or you can just continue spinning.
I'm good. Let's keep spinning.
All right, here we go. $4.50.
All right. How about T as in Tom? T.
There is no T.
Wow.
Miss Heather, let us spin.
Yeah.
I keep thinking I can take a break, but yeah, there really is no breaks here, is there?
No.
500.
Not when you're the live stream producer.
And Heather, if you want to talk, I have a question for Bill. Mike got
Sure.
Michael got no points for that last round, right? Because he had 1,100 and he had 5,000, but he didn't get those because he didn't solve, right?
No, you get the
No,
points
he gets to
whether
keep
you
the
solve or
points
not.
until he bankrupts.
He
Got
keeps his
or
points
whatever.
unless he goes bankrupt or another player solves, yeah. So let's
Got it.
don't pick on Michael's points.
No, I just needed to know whether to put him in the,
He worked hard to get one $5,000 wedge to get all of those points. All right, let's carry on. Miss Heather, what are we doing? It's time to spin, isn't it?
You know what? You just spun, and I
Okay.
got 500,
Okay.
and I would like an S, as in Sam.
Well, then let's give you no S's. I'm sorry, they're not up there.
Oh.
Okay, Andrew, we are
Spin,
spinning.
please.
550.
Okay, let's have a tea if you can.
I believe the tea is gone, my friend.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And that puts us right over to Michael, who I think took the tea. So
I did.
yeah,
Yes, you did.
nice strategy.
Yeah, thank you.
So let's spin, or do you want to take a vowel? It's up to you.
No, let's spin.
Okay. And another 5,000.
How about D as in dog? D.
There is one D for 5,000. Do you know what that is?
I don't know what it is, but I'm
Buy a
getting-
vowel, or do you want to spin?
Let me let's spin. I'll just keep spinning.
$900.
Oh wow. Okay. I love it. How about R as in Roy? R.
There is one R for 900. Do you know what this is, or do you want to spin?
Let's just keep spinning for a little bit.
Okay.
Bankrupt.
Yeah, that's fine. Go ahead.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm sorry, I'm a little too excited about that.
Now,
Apologies.
he did, I can't see the spin, but he did hit bankrupt, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So all these points I've written down, he loses.
That's right.
Right.
Correct.
You lead him out.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, I'm sorry
Heather,
about that,
let's
Michael.
spin.
That's a bummer.
He was getting cocky.
He was getting cocky. That's what I was. Okay.
350.
Okay. It almost happened back to me. So. All right. The letter H as in Heather.
There is one H as in Heather for 350.
I want to solve the puzzle because I don't want to bankrupt or lose a turn.
Okay.
Helping a friend.
Hoping a friend is not correct.
Helping.
Helping a friend. That would be certainly correct. Hoping
Okay,
for a
thank you.
friend is a little bit more desperate
No.
situation, but you know. Helping a friend, because that's what everybody here does. We try to help people, and yeah. So
I got it now. I get the theme of the game now.
you got
Ready?
to the theme of the game?
I got the theme. Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
I got the theme.
All right, well, now we go back to the toss-up rounds. For 3 toss-up rounds, they're going to be 3,000 points each. And that is not the first one. This is it. It is song lyrics, and I am going to start it up right now.
for several rounds.
Yes. Usually you want to stop it though, because if you did it incorrect, you're just going to help the next player. But yeah, Trailers for Sale or Rent is definitely the correct title there. So Andrew gets 3,000 there, Miss Sheila. And
All right.
we will move right on to the next bonus round, which is People.
I got it. Members of Congress.
It is absolutely members of Congress. Let me just reveal the puzzle so everybody can see that. And we will get into our last one, which is also People.
What did Michael get for his?
3,000.
30,000 each.
Got it.
I got it. State Senator.
Go ahead, man. Yeah. State Senator is correct for another 3,000 for Michael. And that's so cool. All right.
That's all right. I'll be bankrupt in just a little bit. Don't worry.
Yeah.
I will not throw a party for that.
All right. We're going to go into the next puzzle. This is actually
Michael could have 6,000, right? Because he got 2.
He's got to.
It's
3,000.
only showing 3,000 under him. It should show 6,000. Because he got 3,000 for both of them. For
He
each
did.
of them, I mean.
He's
He
got
did. For both the toss-up rounds, he got 3,000
Okay,
each.
now it just changed to 6,000.
Yeah,
on
I
the screen.
just put it in there again.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so yeah, let's do our next puzzle. Our next puzzle is an event. And I believe, Michael, you went first the last time. So, Heather, you get to start us off.
Oh, okay. Why don't we spin?
We are. 350.
Oh, good. The letter T is in Tom.
There's one T for 350.
All right, we'll spin.
Just give me 1 second here. And we will spin. 400.
The letter S as in Sam.
There's one S for 400.
All right, spin again. I like that it's got Michael's face in the middle of the.
I was
Yeah.
waiting for somebody to notice that. So I'm glad you did.
$600, Heather.
All right, the letter R.
One R for 600.
Okay. Keep on spinning. I need to bring up the audience so if they know it, maybe I'll figure it out. No. Okay.
400.
How about an H?
There are two H's for 800.
Okay. Spin again.
Spinning.
Yeah.
$300.
All right. There's probably only one of these. Let's see. W.
1 second. I'm searching for the W. It doesn't seem to be in alphabetical order. One W for 300.
Okay. Can we buy a vowel?
Yes, we sure can.
And
just give me 1 second. Yeah.
all right. I'll wait until the store opens.
It's open. What would you like?
All right. An E.
There is one E for minus
Okay.
250.
Let's spin.
And we are spinning. $300, Heather.
Okay, let's go with the letter M as in Mary.
1M
Oh
for
my
another
gosh.
300.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I want to give this one to Michael, but I'm going to answer it right now.
You know,
Friday night game show.
it is Friday night game show.
Oh, Michael, you so deserve to be able to answer that one. Sorry, bud.
Let's go back to our main set here. And yeah, well, hey, Friday night game show. It's on 10 o'clock Eastern, I believe. No, 9 o'clock Eastern on Friday nights. What time do we show up for game show? Michael, tell us. Help me out here, man.
Friday night, 9 p.m. Eastern time.
And where can they find you to find that stuff? Over on YouTube, over on Twitch? Tell them where.
Okay, and on YouTube it is, on YouTube it's just youtube.com/Michael Daniels. And then we have, there you go, look at there, and here, I'll
Yeah.
follow you too. And then
So
over
cool.
on Twitch it is Coach Diesel. Just look for Coach Diesel.
Yeah.
And you'll see it pop up here in just a second, probably.
Thank you for the follow, Tabertooth. Thank you, Coach
There you
Diesel,
go.
Michael. And thank you everybody else that's been following tonight. I'm so humbled by the number of people that have showed up tonight to witness this. I'm so happy. So happy. I think we'll get into another puzzle maybe. Does everybody want to play another puzzle, or should we start wrapping it up and move into the prize round? Or let's play one more puzzle.
I can probably do one more. Yeah, let's do
I
it.
want to play one more. All right. This is the new puzzle. The hint will be a special thing. And you guys will have to help me with who's starting this time. I think it is Michael starting.
Probably.
Michael.
Yep.
All right.
There we
I'm
go.
going to spin. $400.
All right, how about R as in Roy? R.
There is one R for 400.
All right, we're gonna have to keep spinning because that's
Well, you don't have enough clues there yet? R. 900.
How about M? M as in Mary.
There we go. Thank you, Bill.
Sorry about
The letter T is in Tom.
Wonder how long that's been off.
Not long.
2 T's for another 1,000 points.
All right. We'll spin.
Here we go.
Oh no, come on, no, no.
Sorry, my dear. Andrew, you get to pick it up right there. Now let's start a wheel for you.
Okay.
And you get to end right there, my friend. That's a bankrupt. Sorry. Back to you, Michael. You're muted, sir.
You guys are harsh on them. All these bankrupts. You must have put like 6 or 7 of them in there for them. What's up with that?
There's one on the wheel.
I see. Okay. All right. All right. Here we go. You gonna spin, or do I have to sit on bankrupt?
You don't have to do anything. That's what it's all about tonight. I'll spin,
There you go.
and I'll put you bankrupt too. I'm just going to sit here for the next hour and a half and watch the wheel go around.
Alrighty.
Been bankrupt.
Yeah.
This has been great.
Yeah. Well, thank you all for coming out. 500, Heather.
Oh, darn it. I didn't get bankrupt.
No.
All right, let's see. P is in Paul.
2 P's for 1,000.
Let's spin.
Okay. $450.
C as in cat.
2 C's for 900.
No, Andrew. It's not going to happen unless I lose a turn.
I know.
Sorry, it's not going to happen.
I know.
All right, go spin again.
And you do have the option to buy vowels now. Your score is green.
Yeah,
so
I'm
you're
not
good.
buying any vowels.
No,
I get it.
Not
I
gonna
get
happen.
it.
And she
I
knows
get it.
all the consonants.
I was so close. All right, the letter D as in David.
1D for 600.
All right, I'm ready to solve the puzzle. This is like the best thing. It should be the best thing, not a special thing, but audience participation.
Yes, it certainly is audience participation, and it is a special thing, and it is the best thing, and yeah, we love when the audience comes out, and that is what I love about what we do. Is you can go and watch games like this on TV, but you can yell at the TV all night. There's nobody going to answer you in the comments. Miss Sheila
That's
will.
right. That's right.
Yeah.
And speaking of which, Miss Sheila, what's going on over in the comments?
Well, we have 1,000 points awarded yet again for tinkering with tech, and that was guessed by Jules and Captain Squiggles, I
Cool.
guess. That's what I put it in there.
Very good.
You're welcome,
Mitchell.
Jules.
Very good.
What can I just say Mitchell?
You can totally call him Mitchell if you want to. But.
Mitchell, you had no idea how long it took me to type that out with one finger when I was putting in the comments. And we have somewhere along, I was very, participation. Sylvia got participation. She did not get the all of it. Darn, I thought you
Very
got
good.
another one.
Well, participation.
But I really like that Mike found a friend there at one, calling a friend. I just love that. I did, get that right in the game.
Very good.
Yes, Mitchell is fine. Okay.
I love that everybody's out there and talking and playing and interacting. That is just so great. All right, guys. Well, I think in the interest of everybody's time out there, I want to try and keep this to a 1 hour game. I know we were like an hour. Well, there you go. We'll take a little break there.
That's fantastic.
We're going to whip through the commercial and watch the finale round in a second. But in the meantime, let's go and see our audience tonight. I saw Diane was answering some, and yeah, people are actually out there solving the puzzles tonight.
Yeah. Okay. Well, LJ came in at just about the time Michael said R as in Roy, she said, and I no. And it was not. It was Roy. And
well, I did notice first night he went for an M and there was no M's. He's had the hardest time getting M's as in Michael or any other type of M, but he did get it that night.
yes, he did. And then what else we got? LJ came in, yay, LJ. And Trailer for Sailor Rent is by Roger Miller, because I sing the song, which is called, whoops, where'd it go? Now I'm going in the wrong direction. Here we go. King of the Road.
There you go.
And Diane got Trailer for Sailor Rent. And then Betty Lou got Member of Congress.
Nice.
As did Diane, although she had a few more members. And yep, Betty Lou, Diane, and State Senator from Betty Lou on the next one, as with Diane. And then early in that last one, on that one Friday night game show, definitely, Diane got it, and Nucky got it, and Betty Lou then said, Diane and Nucky, I think you are correct.
I think so.
And they all said, I should have got this. Diane said, and she did. And Andrew, hey, Andrew, good to see you that you're out there. He said, this was so much fun. They had such a good time that first night. And it really was such
yeah,
a good show.
It was a fun
And then
time.
we had our little mishap with the screen, but we were back.
Hey, 99 episodes later and still flubbing
still
around.
Kicking. Yep. And Nucky was the first one with audience participation. I thought she was just commenting on what's going on tonight, and I know audience participation is what's so important about this game. You love it. I love it.
It absolutely is.
It's so much fun.
And I love the way
But I thought she was just saying that's what they're doing, but she was actually answering the puzzle.
She was solving.
And Diane said, got it. And Donna said, got it. So absolutely. And then, here we go. Andrew's saying he's really looking forward to Thursday. That's fantastic.
Thursday night, 7:30, right here on YouTube.
Yep.
The event will be up tomorrow.
The same three.
Yes, absolutely.
Are going to come back and face each other again.
And maybe we'll find out who actually
Roxanne
won the
says
game.
there were more R's then.
There were more R's then? Yeah. Yeah.
And then Diane says, yes, Thursday should be a lot of laughs. It should be a good one.
I'm looking forward
to it. I know all of us are. Oh, that was just so much fun to see. And it really, although, yeah, sure, we've come a little bit. It's pretty basically the way you set it up is the way it's working.
Yeah, kind of. I mean, Stream Deck got added. That added a lot of things. So, I mean, we added stingers.
The automation of it, absolutely.
Yeah, instead of going, there was just a lot of things. It's just a natural progression. Every week add something different, and 100 weeks later, it's a little different.
Andrew, speaking of audience participation, how do you get egg off a monitor screen?
How do you get egg off a monitor screen?
You tossing eggs again, Andrew. What is going on out there?
Yeah.
And then hopefully the score works Friday. Yes, I agree.
Well, when I watched this back, I actually kept track of all the scores, and I'll announce a winner at the end. But let's get right back into it. If I can find our way, and I'll hit the start again. We're late, but that was all my fault. That was my issues, and we won't be late the next time we go forward. But we have one more piece of business, and that is the prize round. And it looks like Michael has 6,000 points. I know the scores may not be accurate. Don't send me emails. It's the first game. We're going with a $6,000 score. Michael, you are the winner, and you are going to join me in the prize round right after this. I think everybody's seen this a million times before, right? We'll just whip right through this.
Yes. Oh, that's funny.
Well, welcome back. Mr. Michael, you're joining me in the prize round where you get to convert your points into a prize and convert your points into a prize for a lucky audience member. So, first order of business is, First order of business, we're going to spin the wheel. We're going to see who's playing for.
Trevor.
Okay.
If you win. Congratulations.
Here is the prize. Yeah, if you win. Michael, it's no pressure here at all.
Yeah. I hear you.
Okay, so here's the prize wheel. What I'm going to do is I'm going to spin the prize wheel. And we're going to let that come to a rest. We're going to go over here. And you and I are going to solve the bonus round. That wasn't supposed to happen, but oh well, there it is. All right, Michael, I'm not sure if you know how the bonus round works or if the audience works, but I am going to give you right now R, S, T, L, N, and E in the puzzle. And you get to pick 3 consonants and 1 vowel.
3 consonants and 1 vowel. So let's do fun and games. Let's see. I'm going to say, oh my goodness, this is going to be so tough. So let's go with M. Oh, wow. Okay. How about this is interesting. How about, I didn't know this was going to be this difficult. So how about D as in dog?
Okay.
there any of
MD.
Probably a Y.
And 1 vowel.
And how about probably an O.
Okay. And you have 10 seconds to solve that, starting right now.
Okay. We got this backgammon board.
It is backgammon board.
Wow, great
Nice.
job.
A winner.
Really neat. Really neat.
And you won a $50 gift card. And so does
wow.
Trevor Fear win a $50 gift card tonight.
Wow.
Wow, that's
So
awesome.
that is so
That's
cool
awesome.
on the first show. Guys, I hope you had fun. Audience members, I hope you had fun. And we're going to stop it there. Yeah, leave it to Michael to land on the largest wedge on the wheel. And yeah, but that was a fun game. So
Yeah, and both Nucky and Betty Lou got backgammon board.
I saw that. Yeah, excellent. Those guys are so good.
It's so much fun. Absolutely.
Well, that was episode 1. So I'm going to put episode 1 up a couple of ways. You're going to see tonight's show as episode 99, replaying it, but I'm also going to put it up as actual episode 1 in the playlist on YouTube. And we are going to come back Thursday night for episode 100. I know we're running a little late, but it's up to the audience. I kind of put a little thing together. If you guys are interested, going into 100 and seeing how the game works, we can take a little look behind the scenes. So just let me know if you're up for that. I know it's been already an hour or so. And yeah. Well, you know what?
Thanks. See you Thursday.
I'm gonna do it anyway. And for those of
Yeah,
you
I
that
think
want to
stick
stay,
around, guys. This is really interesting. I haven't seen it yet, but I know that
and
Bill put
well,
some effort into this to kind of show you how he's put this whole thing together. With the
yeah.
help of Michael Daniels, of course.
Well, Michael was these 3 people that were on tonight actually are basically my live stream mentors, I would have to say. I mean, I met Heather, Michael, and Andrew all back in User to User years ago. I mean, I retired from a life of construction, moved to Belize. You know, the old story. Can't wait to leave my job and go sit on a beach and drink little umbrella drinks. And that lasted about 3 weeks, and I had to find something to do. And it turns out I went to my arch nemesis, the computer, and I found Google Plus. And I found a whack of people over, 2015, 2016, up until now. A lot of them I mentioned still in the outro, in the tag. So many people that were there along the way and encouraged me to do something, like just do something. So this was what I came up with Michael's inspiration. And so anyway, I'm going to just show you what it's all about. And how I put it together. I put it together using 4 monitors, and that's basically my configuration, what I'm looking at right now. Yeah, there's Jolyn. Down in monitor 1 is where I actually produce the game, and everything that's in the blue square down here in the bottom, I don't know if you can see my cursor or not, probably not, but anything that's down in the blue square in the lower left-hand corner is basically what OBS sends out. And so that's basically the setup. I bring all the players in the upper left-hand corner in Zoom. You can see my screen there and Jolyn there. But for demo purposes, Jolyn, we're going to just We're going to put up my little cartoon because
there
for
we
the
go.
game, I need 5 people. I need the host, the co-host, and the 3 players. So I have my Zoom screen all set up to do that. And so yeah, let's go look at each of the monitors. A monitor 1, that's OBS, and that would be the game. Typically, there would
An
be
amazing tool.
yeah. Instead of 3 puzzles, there would be 9 puzzles because I always have 9 puzzles prepared, and it's just made up of scenes on the left. Over here on the right is where I can control things. You can see if I go up and I shut off the A, down in the letter board, the A is going to go off, and up on the puzzle board, the A is going to come up. So that's how it's all done in OBS. And if we go to monitor 2, these are kind of the working parts of the show. I keep 4 things here. First of all, here is where the bonus rounds get played from. Also the wheel. The wheel is just a downloadable wheel. I've got multiple wheels, one for the game, one for the names, one for the gift card or the gift round.
The prize wheel. Yeah.
Yeah. And of course, we have a spreadsheet over on the right that has the scoreboard. And basically, I am only capturing the red and the 2 green, the 1,000, 6,800, and 6,000 down here on the bottom for the scorecard. All the rest of it is as it is. There's our Zoom on monitor 3. And on monitor 4 is where I keep track of things like the comments. And going out to the live stream, there we are.
Yeah, that's streamed through Restream.
Yes, that's going
website
through.
you use to stream live is restream.io.
That's fascinating. Right. Yeah, so yeah, there's Restream and what we're doing. Basically, that's what's going out. And of course, YouTube is a little bit behind right now, but it's still it's still cranking away. And of course, Twitch is.
I got it.
Twitch
sorry, I got to put this up here.
And
I thought men weren't good at multitasking. Sure got a lot going on at once. Absolutely, Nucky.
And then if we go to monitor 1 and 2, that's basically where the game actually happens. So you can see that in OBS, I'm collecting all of these things. So if I go over, I put a yellow square here just so you can, I know it's small, but if I put 1,000 points in there, you will see player score, player 2 score change from 68 to 7,800, which it did. And I'm working over here on the spreadsheets in the right monitor, but the stuff is being displayed over on the left monitor. Same thing with the wheel. I can activate the wheel from over here. And it spins in the OBS, and yeah, it's pretty cool.
I'm fascinated by this. I know it goes on behind the scenes. I know that it's there, but I personally have never actually seen it, even though I'm co-host, and this is phenomenal.
Yeah.
This is.
And then of course we bring our players in with the Zoom, so you can basically see they're not very set up very well. Well, maybe that's my fault. No. Well, none of that helped.
There we go.
So anyway, but it's just for demonstration purposes.
Yeah.
So we shut video 1 off, and I shut Zoom 1 off. Then I could go to second player. Now I do all of this with Stream Deck, so when I want to go to player 2, I hit 1 button, and it shuts anybody else off, turns them. It does all kinds of things. So 1 button does all of these.
Stream Deck tool. Yeah, I have a Stream Deck, and I'm looking forward to Michael's workshop on it when he has the time. It's an amazing tool, and I use it minimally, but to see what you're able to accomplish between OBS and the Stream Deck, phenomenal. It's phenomenal. Oops, I disappeared.
Yeah, there you are.
There I am. Hello.
All right. Well, I thought it might be fun to take a look at the background, and I mean, this game is pretty complicated compared to what a lot of people would want to do, but it just shows you that it's all free software. I mean,
I
everything you're
don't need to
looking
put that
at
over
on the
your.
set was actually made, like the moving around lights, all of that stuff was made in Google Slides, something that's free and cheap and easy. And so, yeah,
Thank you, Gil.
no problem.
Yeah,
I
Gil
hope you
has,
enjoyed it.
and Diane says magic tricks.
Magic tricks.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's just a matter of knowing how to flip the card in your hand, I guess. So anyway, thank you everybody for coming out, participating in episode 1 and episode 99 at the same time. Jolyn, thank you for
Oh,
taking time
terrific.
out and coming out.
I had fun playing the game. I had to hold myself from putting the answers in myself because I figured that was a little too. Somebody might have thought there was something going on when there wasn't. And
Well,
Michael says
no.
thanks.
And
Yeah.
yeah, thank you to Michael. Well,
Thank
thank you
you,
to Michael
Michael.
for getting it all started. That was something I started saying earlier, was those three were, this whole game was built to kind of give Michael a game to play as opposed to be the host of one night. And it was a one night thing. And between Heather and Sheila and Andrew, we're at episode 99.
And I am very thankful to Sheila for recommending to you that you holler at me about coming in to take her place,
Yeah.
which I can't do. I could not replace Sheila. No way. But to become the new Vanna of Wheel of Fun has been a blast.
Yeah, no, it's been great. It's been a growing little entity. All the little things and
Evolving. There's been an evolutionary process.
yeah, and it was all built for Michael with the audience in mind, of course, because I mean we always want to thank them.
That's the best part. I
And
think
yeah,
so many things that we go out there and view, you can chat, but it's not the same thing. There's not really an interplay like there is. There's so
Yeah.
few out there like this. It's fantastic.
And a lot of cool things have happened. I mean, like Gil and Robin sending in puzzles. I mean, Gil was on the old puzzle train there for a long time, and I appreciated that. The hashtag Go Trevor, like little things that the audience kind of
And did you
build
say
into it.
that Never Let the Machines Win? Mike was the one that started the hashtag Go Trevor 300.
I'm almost 100% sure it was
I
Mike.
think you're right. I
think it
remember that
was.
night. I might have still been in the audience, though. I don't remember.
And Mike,
But-
Mike has been here right from the first night. He was here the first night, as was Richard. Richard's not here this evening, but he is here every week, and so yeah, I appreciate them two guys for
Incredible. Yeah,
for all of that,
definitely.
and everybody else. I mean, Diane and LJ and Nucky and all of the people who come and play
And Trevor,
regularly.
I did not realize Trevor was at the very first game too. That's awesome.
Trevor and his fiance and his fiance's sister were actually the first three people to play the game. They just
Cool.
they weren't. I mean, I used them kind of as my guinea pigs to get something something good enough that I could bring to Andrew and Sheila and Heather and say, hey, listen, I want to do this for Michael. What do you think? And so yeah, they're all part of the original development.
The OGs, the original gangsters.
All right,
the original
guys.
Gamers, excuse me. The original gamers.
The original gamers. And we're going to have them all back. It's funny, all three have never been
back on again.
On together again. Yeah, I think, yeah. So it's going to be fun. I'm really looking forward.
Oh, this is so sweet. Thank you, Diane.
And yeah, we could just take a little run out to the audience if you'd like, one last time, and then we're going to sign off.
Yeah,
And,
I mean, I just. First, Diane said, yes, I'd love to see behind the scenes. So thank you. We did that. It's marvelous. I wanted to see it too, definitely. Then Michael said he'd like to learn how to do these game shows.
oh, is that right? I don't know how I can help him out.
I don't know. Yeah. Okay.
No, he's been a great
Great job and
inspiration.
pastime, Bill. Always enjoy the show from Gil. And Gil, you've done such great puzzles. It's been a lot of fun.
Yeah, thank you, Gil.
There's not seen.
Not seen.
Betty Lou said, no wonder you seem to be looking around at times. Yeah, because he's only got 4 monitors to pay attention to. Well, basically 2, but still there's 4 there that can, I think that can become distracting, actually.
Yeah.
And then Nucky, I love this. I thought men weren't good at multitasking.
Well,
sure
I'm
got a lot
not. I can
going
only
on.
do one thing at a time, but I try and go
Well, you do
through it
one
as quick as
puzzle
I
at a time. Yeah, I suppose. One game show at a time.
Yeah, I'm good at pointing
And
fingers, so
Gil has
pushing
a
buttons
whole lot of
works.
new respect for the MC. Absolutely.
Thank you.
And then again, Diane had the magic tricks
Yeah.
and so a lot going on. And Michael said thanks.
Oh, thank you, Michael.
And Diane says she does think it was Mike that did
Yeah, I'm
hashtag
pretty
Go
sure
Cover
it was
300.
Mike. Yeah.
And we appreciate you and all of your hard work, Bill.
Oh, thank you,
And the
Diane.
final one, Gil says he's got to make some new puzzles.
No obligation, my friend, but I love
Goodness.
receiving them, and yeah. Very
Fantastic.
good. Okay, well,
Well,
I think that's been
Is that a
a
wrap?
full episode 99. We've been going a little while, so I'm going to say good night to everyone. Hopefully you can join us Thursday night at 7:30 p.m. Eastern, right here.
I'll
And
be here.
Jolyn, I hope you'll be there.
Absolutely.
All right, guys. We will see you all
Good night, all.
Thursday night.
Mwah. Thank you
Bye
so
for
much
now.
for joining.